Es que digas, güey.
Un viaje, tío.
Eso. Cualquier cosa llámame, Aur. How's it going? Last week, I just saw a Lexus LS 400 on sale. Now, this pinnacle of the Japanese technology in the 90s, it not only has a V8 engine, and it's not only very clean, very tidy, it's also very cheap, kind of. So now here, I have decided I go have a look. If it's nice, I will buy it. And here I am in the airport, and you can see there's a more police than the passengers. I don't know if you can hear me. The police just told me to put the mask on. Hola. Buenos días.
Buenos días. ¿A dónde vuela? ¿Destino final?
Yo voy a Coruña, pero escalar en Madrid.
Vale.
Gracias, Hasta luego. This Lexus LS 400, the car is located in the Galicia, west of Spain. A place is called La Coruña. But from Bilbao to there's no straight flight. So I have to transfer to Madrid, then back to A Coruña. So I'm at the moment in Madrid airport. And you can see now Madrid at the moment, loads of areas is in lockdown because the second wave of the COVID-19 outbreak. So gracias.
Gracias.
So finally, after almost 6 hours, around 1,000 kilometers, I arrived at A Coruña. Oh, I'm so excited because the seller, Luis, I've been talking with him on the phone. He told me the car has no fault. Everything is perfect. The engine runs like new, and even the air suspension is not leaking. Well, I mean, I don't know because this complex machine has 22 years old, and they're relatively cheap. Either he's lying, or I just get lucky finding a bargain, and we'll find out. Luis. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy largo.
Sí, bueno, claro, es que... Bueno,
6 horas.
Muy bien. A ver, nos va a parar aquí.
So he's the seller, Luis. Now let's go to have a find the car. How's the car? Ese coche, ¿no? Toma. guapísimo, ¿no?
Nada, está muy bien el coche. Es que no tiene nada. ¿Sabes lo que pasa? Si yo le compré de capricho. Y ya te digo que el uso, nada, los fines de semana. Y ya mi mujer está hasta las narices y dice, deja de comprar coches y rollos.
¿Sí?
El único defectillo que tiene es este, mira. Y este le hice yo. Le rocé yo. Con la pared del coche.
Vale.
Del garaje.
It looks like...
¿Le miramos luego, te parece?
Sí.
Porque tengo 10 minutos para salir del parking, ¿eh? No te preocupes.
Sí.
Ahora le miramos.
No,
fuera.
we're just leaving now. We're going to have a look outside. So finally, we are here. Just have a look. It's the 1998. Yes. There's here a little bit, but it's understandable. It's 22 years old. I mean, just look at. So who is the boss? You can see. And here is that bit. And the interior with the Lexus original carpet. Oh, you can see.
Dime tú.
Well, be honest with you, I can't complain about that. He was saying even the
Ah, pues aquí sí, en Coruña sí.
so let's have a look. Okay. Just check. Oh, you can see the strut. It's very strong. Hold it.
Vale. Espera, me lo
Can
enviarás
see
por
the
WhatsApp, anda, porque si no se me olvida. Porque no
engine
te
bay.
puedo apuntar ahora.
Under the oil. You don't have any. Very nice. He told me he hasn't changed the oil in the last 4 years because he only has done, I don't know, 5,000 kilometers. Okay, so check the. It's new, never used. That's a good sign. That means the car is, oh, it's Chrysler. I don't know what is that, Chrysler. And it has these, even the toolbox. It's original. That's has a sign like the car has been looked after. And here, okay. Well, maybe. So I decided going to buy this car because it's a very nice. Even the key, you can see, 2 key, they are in great condition. But before I show you the car, I would like to explain to you one thing to buy a second-hand car in Spain. You see, in England or in Ireland, when you buy a second-hand car from a private owner or seller, it's free. You just do some exchange of documents because the system design is very good. But here in Spain, no. The seller and the buyer, you have to make appointment, go to the traffic department, which is one part of the government, which only working until 2 o'clock. But since I cross almost 1,000 kilometers, it's impossible for me to make this arrangement. So here in Spain, there's a one special place. It's called Asesoria or Gestoria. This kind of people, they special doing these kind of things for you. Of course, they charge you. I mean, let me telling you how much it cost this transition of this 22 years old Lexus LS 400. Okay. So the car he sold me is for 3,300 euro, which is relatively okay because with the condition. The transfer it cost 430 euro. 430 euro for a 22 years old car. Now, so when you're going to buy a second-hand car in Spain, just to make sure you know how much you should pay for the transfer. So now have to drive him back. Yesterday I bought the car and I drove around the local place for maybe 30 kilometers. Yeah, my feeling, because my last car was a Volvo cross country, so quite modern, but compared with this one is just very 90s. You have the feeling, even it smells like a 90s with this leather. Just give me a feeling everything. It's not only solid built, it's also each of items or components you can repair. It's not like modern things, electric things you can, if it's broken, you just throw away, change new one. No, it gives you a feeling everything is properly designed, engineered, put it together, and you can repair once it's broken. And this one will last, I wouldn't say forever, but it will last long time. The car, the feeling is maybe for the people you never had experience inside of this LS 400. Maybe you from the video or from the picture, you look at the silhouette of the car, it looks like a kind of soft or the image of the Japanese car. No, this car is very solid. The feeling is very solid. The airmatic, the suspension, it's a very comfortable and very supportive. But if you like ultimate driving machine, no, it's not, because I had a BMW 540. This one, it's more remote, the feeling of the driving. By the way, let's go have a go. There's another 600 kilometers ahead. The car is from 98. I know some of you can spot this car. It's actually the Model 3. It's supposed to be before the 98, before the changing, the last one. But actually, I have this car. Everything actually even has the purchase receipt. It was actually March of 1998. So this is the 4-speed. And now we change to the sports. The gear change is very smooth. Well, this car has a 237,000 kilometers. and now I am at 130. You don't hear any engine noise, it's just wind noise. The wind noise actually today is very windy. You can see the tree ahead. The crosswind is very strong because over there it's just Portugal. So here is the west of Spain. The wind pretty strong. But it's comfortable, it's very comfortable. The seats, I checked, it's very similar to the Mercedes W126. The seats had the suspension. So it's very comfortable, it's very old school. And I think this time I get lucky. The seller didn't lie. So I just get lucky. But I bought a very well kept LS 400 with not too much price tag, but relatively small. Well, after almost 6 hours driving, 600 kilometers road, I can't say I'm more fresh than when I entered, because it's impossible. But I am tired. But at the same time, I'm relaxed. And I'm comfortable. This car's air suspension, it's amazing. On the highway, I mean, with this windy weather, in some bends, more than 180, it makes me feel very comfortable, very stable, very secured. I mean, how many car today can do that in the same time with a cassette player? If you ask me the conclusion about the Lexus LS 100, I mean, it's like a MILF, aging love. Maybe it doesn't make you look good. It makes you feel good. The longer you stay with this car, the more comfortable, the better you feel. I mean, in this world, how many times you can very proud saying, me and Bill Gates, we had the same private transportation. I hope you enjoyed the ride and the video. See you next time.